My skin is black upon me.
My what?
My skin is black upon me.
Woo! That make me feel so good when I read that. I'm telling you, that make my teeth white. It make my teeth white. Because listen, sis. All our lives we were taught that this man gave us the Bible and he wrote it. That's not true. That's not true according to the Bible. How you doing, my sister?
My sister Rachel, she says she does not know what color is Jesus.
Okay.
And she want to know the source we have to prove what he looks like.
That's a good question, right? That's a good question. Let's go to Revelations chapter 1. Let me ask you a quick question. What people wrote the Bible? Do you know? Do you have a clue? You said Romans?
Yeah.
So what race? What race do you think wrote the Bible?
White.
You think white people? Okay, that's not uncommon, my sister. Most of us were taught that that's who wrote the Bible because that's who taught us the Bible. Remember, during slavery, we were not allowed to read or write. So where does our education come from? Who teaches us? Who's our teachers? From K through 12 in college. Who's our teachers? Who gives us our education? It's okay, you can say it. Listen, this is not a hate campaign. This is simply just facts. We're just talking about facts.
Right.
White people taught us our education, right? But just maybe what they taught us ain't right. Maybe it's wrong. How do we prove that? We can go to the Bible and read it. Read.
This is the book of Revelation chapter 1 and verse 1. The revelation of Jesus Christ.
So revelation means to reveal, right? The root word's reveal. Give me verse 11.
Verse 11, saying, I am Alpha and Omega.
Who is Alpha and Omega, my sister? Exactly. Read on.
The first and the last. And what thou seest,
What thou what?
what thou seest, write in a book.
So John was told to write what he sees and put it in a book. So let's read the description of Christ. Start at verse 13.
Verse 13, and in the midst of the 7 candlesticks.
So in the midst of the 7 golden candlesticks, let's turn this around for my sister so she can see. In the midst of the 7 golden candlesticks, that's called the menorah. Read.
And in the midst of the 7 candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man.
The Son of Man is Christ, right?
Read.
Clothed with a garment down to the foot.
So Christ had on a garment down to his feet, right? Read.
And girt about the paps with a golden girdle.
A belt.
His head and his hairs were white like wool.
So his head and the hairs on his face were white in color, woolly in texture. Wool is a texture, like sheep. What people have hair like wool? What people on this earth? What would you say? Black people have woolly hair.
That's right.
Right? Like when I was growing up, they called it nappy. They called it coarse. They called it kinky. Right? Exactly. That's the type of hair that Christ had. And it was woolly in texture. Read.
As white as snow.
White as snow.
And his eyes were as a flame of fire.
Because Christ drunk wine in moderation. If you remember, Christ's first miracle was what? Turning water into wine. That is a prophecy in Genesis chapter 49 verse 12 that Christ would come with eyes red. His eyes will be red with wine. Read on.
And his feet like unto fine brass.
And his feet. Now remember, Christ had on a garment. So John looks down at his feet and it said it's like the color unto fine brass. What color is brass? B-R-A-S-S. I'm looking for brass now, see if there's any around. Like the color of a manhole or a penny. What color is that?
Like that's a manhole? Right here, right here.
Brown. Brown. Brass is brown. It said that, read it again.
And his feet like unto fine brass. as if they burned in a furnace.
When you burn that brass, when you burn anything, what color does it turn? You burn anything, it turns black. It turns black. So if John's looking down at his feet, it's the color is the same as the rest of your body. The rest of your body's black, right? Your color ain't one, your feet ain't one color and the rest of your body another, right? Let's get it again in Daniel. I'll show you another description of Christ in Daniel. What's going on, my brother? Did you hear?
It's Albert right here.
Who?
It's Albert.
Albert.
I was telling him, according to the Bible, he said he's not really into the Bible that much. But I told him, according to the Bible, the black man is above all nations. He said he didn't know that, so I said we can prove it.
We'll get to that. Right now, do you know what Jesus looked like according to the Bible? We just read. We'll read that last part again. Read it again. Go back to Revelations real quick. I'm going to read this for you. I'm going to catch you up to speed with my sister because we just read the description of Christ, and we're going to read another description of Christ. It's all written in the scriptures.
Verse 14, his head and his hairs were white like wool.
The hair on Christ's head, his head and his hairs, his beard, was white in color, woolly in texture. The same type of hair you have on your head is wool. It's like sheep. Sheep have wool hair, correct? All right, keep reading.
As white as snow, and his eyes were as a flame of fire.
Because Christ drank wine in moderation. His first miracle was what? Turning water into what? Wine. Christ turned water into wine. He liked to drink wine.
And his feet like unto fine brass.
So if you were to take off your socks, your feet would be the color of brass, like brown. Right? Read on.
As if they burned in a furnace.
Now you take that brass and you burn it. It's burnt. What color is that? You burn anything, what color is it? I don't care what. You burn white rice, what color is it? It turns black. So Christ is described as a black man in the Bible. Now go back to Daniel. We're going to read another description of Christ in the Bible. Read.
This is the book of Daniel, chapter 10 and verse 6.
Right.
His body also was like the beryl, and his face as the appearance of lightning, and his eyes as lamps of fire.
Like we read in Revelations.
And his arms and his feet.
Now it describes his arms and his feet. Read.
Like in color to polished brass.
Like in color. Color is in the Bible. Like in color to polished brass. That's brown. That's brown. Do you agree?
Yeah.
Okay, so what color was Jesus Christ? We just read it. We're just reading out the Bible. Now I'm going to show you something, my sister, and I'm going to show you too. Give me Song of Solomon 1 and 5. I'm going to show you because I asked my sister an important question. What people wrote the Bible? Do you know? You don't know? We're going to show you. We're going to show you that color is all throughout the Bible. Now, your nationality isn't based upon color. It's based upon your lineage, your heritage. But I want to show you that the Bible has color in it. And the people that wrote it describe themselves. So you know what people it is. Read that. You know who Solomon is? You know who Solomon is, right? Solomon, that's King David, King David's son, right? King Solomon ruled. He had the riches, he had the wealth, and he had no wars. King David fought all the wars. King Solomon had peace, right? Read.
Yeah, 1-1.
This is the book of Song of Solomon, chapter 1 and verse 1. The Song of Songs, which is Solomon's.
So this is Solomon, King Solomon. Read verse 5.
Verse 5. I am black.
I am what?
I am black.
Read.
But comely.
What does comely mean? That ain't a regular Negro word we use, right? Anybody know what that means? Comely means handsome, beautiful. Y'all know James Brown? You ever listen to James Brown? I'm black and I'm proud. That's where he got it from. He gets it from the Bible. This is how we talk. If you read the Bible, if you really read it, you'll identify black people say certain things. I am black, but I am what?
But comely.
I'm black and I'm beautiful. Read.
O ye daughters of Jerusalem.
It's talking to the daughters of Jerusalem. Read.
As the tents of Kedar.
If you have a phone, type in Kedar. The tents of Kedar are black tents. Tents of Kedar. Type that in. Read it from the top again.
Right?
Verse 5. I am black, but comely.
Read.
O ye daughters of Jerusalem.
Read.
As the tents of Kedar.
Read.
As the curtains of Solomon.
Because they were black. Solomon was a black man. So what was his father then? What was his father? What was his father? Give me Job 30 and 30. I'm gonna show you some more. Moses was black. All of the prophets were black. Remember, what was the color of the first man that was created? We're gonna get there. Read that.
Watch this.
This is the book of Job, chapter 30 and verse 30.
Read that.
My skin is black upon me.
My what?
My skin is black upon me.
Woo! That made me feel so good when I read that. I'm telling you, that make my teeth white. It make my teeth white. Because listen, sis. All our lives we were taught that this man gave us the Bible and he wrote it. That's not true. That's not true according to the Bible. I'm going to give you one more. Give me Lamentations. Give me Lamentations 5. Lamentations 5 and 10. This make my teeth white.
Lamentations chapter 5 verse 10. Our skin was black like an oven because of the terrible famine.
Oh my God. If you type in, what happens to black people during a famine? Do they get lighter or do they get darker?
Bring it up.
They get darker. Read it again.
Our skin was black like an oven because of the terrible famine.
Meaning I got darker because of the famine. My skin was already black. I'm even blacker now because I'm starving. So what people wrote this Bible? Is it white people or black people? Your people wrote this Bible. Our people wrote this Bible because the Bible was only given to us. It was written by us. It was written for us. It was written to us.
Across the earth, the prophets move. From city streets to distant lands, the message is the same. Israel must rise. Through every quest, every journey, the truth spreads. No border can contain it. No distance can silence it. Our nation lives in every moment. In joy, we celebrate marriages. In sorrow, we honor our dead. On the Sabbath, we gather as one. Families rejoicing together, bound by the commandments of God. Yet are we tried. From the stones in Kenya to the hatred in Montana, we endure as a soldier of the Lord. And still, the mission expands. On the airwaves, on the screens, in every nation under heaven, Israel's voice is heard. We build our communities. We raise our children in royalty. We restore what was broken. We clean what was defiled. We show the world who we are. This is Israel united in Christ. Nation in motion. Nation endures.